Hi, Katie here. Thank you for joining me for this beginner to intermediate all-seated exercise routine. All you're going to need today is a sturdy chair to sit in, one preferably without arms or wheels on it, and a resistance band. So whenever you're ready, let's get started. Okay, we are going to start by sitting up nice and tall in our chair, and we're going to do some shoulder rolls forward. Remember to breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. We're sitting nice and tall in our chair, and then stop and go the opposite way. Good, okay. Let's put both arms straight out, not above our shoulder level, just right here, and do 10 circles forward. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and go backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great. Okay, now we're going to do some neck stretches. So we're sitting up nice and tall. We're going to just slowly turn our head down with our chin towards our chest. Feel a nice stretch in the back of our neck. Good. Slowly come back up to center and then look up just nice and gently, not too far back. And come back to center, and we're going to tilt our head to this side, our ear towards our shoulder. Feel a nice stretch right here. Okay, and then the other side. Good, okay. Now we're going to do some ankle raises and toe raises. So we're going to lift our toes up like this and then put them flat back on the ground. We're going to do 10 of these. That's 3, 4, 5. Good. Each time you bring your toes up, you should feel a nice stretch in the front of your shins. 8, 9, and 10. Good. Okay, now we'll do our heels up. Squeeze your calf muscle as you lift your heels off the ground and put them flat back down. Good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great job. Now let's go ahead and grab our resistance band. Okay, and depending on your level, don't worry about the color band that you have. There's different colors which have different resistance. I'm using a red, which is lower to medium resistance, but you can use whatever you have to start. Also, you can hold the band however is most comfortable for you. I like to do like this and twist it on my hand so I have a better grip on it, but do however it's most comfortable for you. So we're sitting nice and tall in our chair. Pretend like you have a string on the top of your head pulling you up. Your spine's nice and straight. Your arms are out in front of you, and we're just going to lift without pulling resistance on the band. Just go up and down a couple times. We're just trying to get warmed up. Good. Breathe in and out through our mouth. Good. Okay, raise it up tall. We're going to slightly lean to the side and then pull that one arm down. Feel a nice stretch on the opposite side on our obliques, and then come right back up nice and gently. Then slowly lean again toward the other side, pull it down. Feel that stretch and come back up. Now we're going to hold it out straight about belly button level, and we're going to scoop it in and out like a big circle. We're going to do this just a couple of times. Breathing in through our nose, out through our mouth. Good. Okay, take your band and we're going to hold it about shoulder level or lower if you need to, and we're just going to pull them apart and come back together 5 times. Good. Inhale through your nose and exhale, coming back. Good. Okay. Next, if you need to shake it off, you can if your shoulders or arms are getting tired. The next one we're going to do are 5 diagonal pulls. So we're going to hold them out just like this in a diagonal motion and pull both arms or hands apart from one another and come back to center. And we're going to do 5 of these in one direction. Good. 3, 4, and 5. Good. Okay, change directions. We'll do the opposite way. Pull it apart and come back together. One more. Nice job. All right, next we're going to take our band and step on it with both feet, anchoring it to the ground. And what we're going to do is we're going to sit slightly on the edge of our chair, nice and straight, our elbows and arms right by our side. We're simply going to raise our hands up towards our shoulder as if we're doing a bicep curl and come right back down. We're going to do 6 of these just like that. Good. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Nice job. Okay, our arms are still by our side, and now we're going to do some lateral raises. So we're going to lift our bands up, our arms out straight to our side. Do not go above our shoulders. If you can't go up that high, that's okay. Go as far out as you're able to, and then slowly come back down. We're going to just do 5 of these. Good. 3, 4, and 5. Nice job. Okay, now we're still stepping on our band. We're going to take a little bit of a wider stance, and we're going to put opposite ends of the band in opposite hands, just like this, sitting on the edge of our chair with our back nice and straight. We're going to do some upward rows. So what you're going to do is we're going to lead with our elbows, not with our hands. So when you come up, we want our elbows coming up above our shoulders or as high as we can above our hands, just about this level, and then come right back down. Nice. We're going to do 10 of these. Good. When you bring it up, try and squeeze your shoulder blades back. A nice proud chest. Inhale and exhale as you come down. Good. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great job. Okay, next we're going to take the band and we're going to put it underneath just one of our feet. You're going to place the ends of both band in the opposite hand, and we're going to do what's called a lawnmower. So our back is nice and straight, and you can slightly be leaning forward in your chair. And what you're going to do is take the band and pull straight back, just like this, as if we're pulling a lawnmower string. Good, we're going to do 10 of these. That's 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great job. Okay, let's change legs. We're going to step on it with the opposite foot. Place both ends of the band in the opposite hand, and we're going to do 10 on this side. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great job. All right, now we are going to place the band underneath one of our feet or shoes. You can sit back in your chair if it's more comfortable for you, but remain with a straight back, straight spine. We're going to hold the band in each hand, and our hands are going to stay anchored in the same spot. We're going to be doing 10 leg kickouts. What you don't want to do is move your arms with the band, because that defeats the purpose. We're holding it and kicking out against resistance to help build our quad muscle in our leg. So we're going to repeat this 10 times. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great. Now let's straighten it out. Take both ends of the band in same hand, and we're going to go out to the side doing 10 side leg swings just like this. We're squeezing our quad muscle up here. Good. This helps our hip abductors, which helps with stability and balance. 6. We're sitting nice and tall. 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold it there, and we're going to bounce it up and down 10 times, keeping our legs straight and squeezing the quad muscle. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great job. Now we're going to switch legs and do the same on the opposite foot. So after you get your band underneath your shoe or your foot, sit nice and tall, anchor our hands in one position, and do 10 leg kickouts. That's 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, straighten that leg out. Take the band, both ends, same hand. Do 10 side leg swings to the side and back to center. Our back is still nice and straight. You can use the back of your chair for support. We're using our abdominal and core muscles also to help keep us nice and straight. And 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Hold it there and bounce it up and down 10 times. Good. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. You should feel those legs burning. Great job. Okay, the next thing that we are going to do are some core exercises for our abdominal muscles using the band. So what we're going to do is sit at the edge of our chair, and we're going to hold the band just like this. We're going to be seated nice and tall with a straight spine, and you're going to slowly lean back in our chair. As you come forward, we're going to lift up the band just as high as you're able to, and then lower it back down as we lean back to tap the chair. Good. We're squeezing our abdominal muscles while we do this. Breathing in through our nose and out through our mouth. 4, 5, 6. Remember to go at your own pace. If you need to go slower, you can. If you cannot raise your arms, you don't have to hold the band in place. You can simply do this exercise just by crossing your arms. Okay. I think that's 10. All right, so the next one we're going to do is we're going to hold the band just like this, and we're going to simply, with our back nice and straight, we're going to twist to one side and come back 6 times. Good. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Great. Now we'll do the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Great job. All right, our last move, we're going to put the resistance band under one of our shoes or feet again. You can sit nice and tall and scoot to the edge of your chair if you need to. Remember, we're going to be using our abdominal muscles for this, and it's using our quad or leg muscles. So we're going to do a bicycle motion. Our hands are anchored in the same position. We're going to do 10 circles just like this. Good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great. Okay, we'll do the same on the other side. Stay up nice and tall. And circle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great job. Okay, well that is it for today's workout. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it and come back soon. Remember to keep breathing and keep moving.